Sola, all of you, you're all welcome. You're all very welcome. So whilst we're waiting for others to join, let me quickly do adverts. Let it not be like yesterday that I started talking and I forgot to do adverts. And so, what is this? It is all K Money Signatures Kaftan, as you can see. See, this is K Money Signature. So all this is all stones, and you can see it's chiffon, and under it has chiffon as well, pleated. You understand? Pleated on that. So, but everything all around Swarovski stones, everything, the embroidery, everything is all stoned all around. So it comes in two different colors. It comes in pink and it comes in red. And the red, you know, I don't know sometimes these our pages, I mean, this Facebook phones gives different colors. So the red is silver, you know, like a silver material with gold stones and red chiffon. Then it is all round stones. Then you can see it has the pleated, just it's the same style, only that this one has more of teal, not really blue. It's like a teal blue, teal. No, that teal is in between blue and green, but it's not green, it's not blue. And chiffon, and then you know all this let's see the back. It's all round stones, and that's exactly what is here too. Equally, this as well, as you can see, it is all round stones, stone down, all round stones, all round stones. All these things has stones. You understand? When you are talking about stones, it has stones. Now stones just full and rich ground. Stones full and rich ground. Stone, 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 stone. So it has two colors, okay? So if you want to patronize K Money Signatures, anything you see here, you can only patronize us via WhatsApp. Yeah, please. That's why every time on the platform, even when I model some things, or I always say via WhatsApp. WhatsApp only. WhatsApp only. Just screenshot what you want. Go to the WhatsApp. You know, go to any of the reel, or let me see if Cut Clark have done that. I will just pin it down. Oh, Cut Clark, okay. Look at K Money Signatures there in these things that have a courtroom advert. Look at the one that is K Money Signatures. Please just come to the call. It's always easier. Cut Clark, I think I will give you the link. I will just send the link to you. You understand? And you give it to me. So when they press on that link, it comes straight to me. Let me see if I can give you that. Let me see if I can give you that. Let me see if I can give you that. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Try and share, okay? Try and share. Okay. I don't know. Just let me see. The link. Oh, I don't scatter everything on me, Mom. Business. Okay. So I'll give it to you now, Cut Clark. Admin, Cut Clark. Also, Cut Clark, can you please put this down? I'll give it to you. So you just paste it there, and I'll just it's the link that comes directly to the business WhatsApp. All you need to do is screenshot whatever you want. And why you are coming to me is because you want to check availability of your size. I don't do order. Like some people will say, I want you to order the I sell what I have. The moment you pay via PayPal, via Western Union, via Ria, via MoneyGram, anyone you choose that is okay by me, or bank transfer, within 2, as long as I can, the money is certified seen. If I say that, then within 24 hours, I post that to you and I send you your proof of postage, which includes your registered, your tracking number. It's a very straightforward thing. So that's why you come into the WhatsApp business, and all you need to do for me is bring what you want and the size. So your size availability, then we go to the second stage, which is payment. And please remember, if you are based in Africa, any African country, be it my wonderful Nigeria, any African country, don't bother, except you have somebody in Europe or USA or Australia or Canada that you want them to, I can post to them, then they will send it to you. But that I post to Africa, no, it's not happening. So don't let us stress ourselves. Hence the reason sometimes when I see that, and you see one thing about Nigeria customer, hey, God, I just thank you that me, I'm just based abroad. Have you tried Nigeria customer before? God, oh. The way that the country is gogo is the same way that they price market, and they want to frustrate you. Thank God that Kuku don't even have insurance to take me to Nigeria. So me tell paru, I can't shout. Egbo, let's just be doing this our lovey-dovey. The moment you see a Nigeria customer, you will be scared. Just say them, you answer. And when me I see the Nigeria number, I will always say, this is Nigeria number. They say yes, Nigeria number. Then you now say, okay, please, I don't sell to Nigeria. Why? I'll just say, okay, no problem. The price is so price, so but I don't sell to Nigeria number. I don't sell to Nigeria, but you can. I sell to so countries. How much is that in naira? Gbogbo wàhálà yẹn gan kan máa tiẹ̀ fún mi ní headache. I say, I don't do exchange rate, so just go and meet Hausa, they will give you conversion. Okay, let me find out from somebody how much is dollar. I say it's not dollar. You are saying it's euro, it's not dollar. It's euro. Okay, then they'll come back. Madam, can't you just reduce the price? Maybe let's say the thing is 100 euro now. You understand? Okay, and they say that dollar is maybe euro is 700 and something, or like that. Madam, that price. If I want to buy 4 nko, if I want to buy 5 nko, I don't realize. Everyone frustrates me. For me, Nigeria, well, I know they get, you know, my body not they sweets me. I beg no best Nigeria customer. I say, sometimes I just go quiet on them. I just go quiet. And just some of them will say, she must be very proud. It's because what you people come with, the offer, the bargaining, the wahala te máa ń gbé wá, ó ti máa ń pọ̀ jù. Ẹni tí ò bá ní strength àti stamina can't deal with Nigeria customers. You can't. If you don't get strength, stamina to even they type you can't deal with Nigeria customers. Don't bother. They will not tell you they want to buy 3. Do you do say? Do you Osanobua? All their intention is how you will reduce the price, so they will not be going mago. I don't get that. Sometimes I go just quiet. Come out. Are you there? You don't want to say? Who doesn't want to sell? When it's not that we came to count bridge in Oyibo. I be all this wahala wey they do not be to sell market. But Nigeria customer wahala iti man pod you lie. I thank God sha that I'm not in Nigeria. And I'm not based in Nigeria. Thank God. Let me be dealing with my Oyibo customer. Atimowo ara wa. You understand? Let me just stay with them. They don't even understand. Not be everything. You understand? They go they carry all this. Will you say sis? I mean, how much is sis? How much is I can, I won't see the person typing, but I can imagine how the person will be doing her mouth when she's typing all those things. Oh, okay, my easy. It's not easy, oh. As a businesswoman, you always know that customer is always right. But sometimes you can have very difficult customers. Cha. You can. When they come your way, just be begging God for. In fact, just be saying, Father, give me the spirit of suru, patience. You have to be very patient. It takes the grace of God. It takes the grace of God to be in business, and it takes the real grace of God to last in business. In fact, it's only God can help you. No man, not even yourself. You not be help yourself. Oh, so that's so no Nigeria customer. So no, I can sell to you. It doesn't mean if you pay me, I sell to you, but it will get to you. It will be your own. I can't do anything. You understand? I can't. So that's the problem. That's the problem. So hello guys, how are we? How is everybody today? How are we getting on? Try and share. Let's try and build the page back. Yeah, you have to use God to beg Jesus before you can understand them. No, when I was younger, when I was in the university, I've started selling since when I was in the university. I can sell anything. You understand? So every little thing like that, I sell when I was in, because I was brought up by a mother who deals in mother care products. She used to sell baby stuff when in Aladdin Market, Allen Avenue, when growing up. After she left, she was working as the secretary to Justice Beckley in High Court Ikeja GRA. So that was where she was for a long time until she became self-employed. Now, where am I going to? It's not as if my mother ever drew me like, come and start selling. I have a father who is a lawyer. He practices, he's a lawyer, and he's also an industrialist. He produces paints, you understand, house paints. Like in the name of our paint industry then was Test Guard Home and Happy Home. So he does paints and sells to big companies and like that. And he also into buying and selling of properties. He buys houses and sells them and like that. So he's also a business-minded person. So it wasn't like my mom or my dad particularly told me or any of us to look into doing business. No, it's just, I think, in the blood. You understand? I just had passion for selling. Just like that. It just came naturally. That's why sometimes when I see people that want to go into business, I always ask them, like my older sister, she doesn't like business. She can't sell anything. When I mean sell anything, in the sense that even the littlest things, say, okay, just stay in this place now, and all the things are there. And, customers will be coming. All yours is just to tell them this, or she doesn't like it. It is not her. She doesn't have the patience for such a thing. She that's not her. So all those kind of thing is, especially coming from the same womb, you know, you would expect that, okay, maybe the mother transferred it into them or something like that, or taught them or brought. Now, for me, from onset, I just got into the university, and when I got into the university, I discovered that my immediate older brother, whom you guys saw, was based in the United States. And then when he's sending stuffs home, he would send me things that probably some will be bigger, some will be smaller. He would send many things then, and then the remaining, my mom would, when my mommy does the remaining, me, I'll just pack it and say, mommy, I can sell them. She said, to who? All these things are somehow, and they were for university students. I said, mommy, mine is how much you people want me to bring for these stuffs. You understand? Let's say in those days, let's say they will tell you, okay, all you need to bring is 10,000 naira. I'll pack everything. We would have taken what we like. Oh, I'll pack everything. I'll sell it. I will give my mom the money that she says, okay, this is how much. Okay, that's fine. We can put that in your brother's account as, okay, the things he sent home. This is what we were able to get for him. And then he was building his house, so many of those things were put on his, you know, property and everything. What am I trying to bring out here? It wasn't anybody, you understand, that told me this is it. Then another thing I discovered again is that every time my mom see, you know, towards Christmas, Easter period and all those things, and I go to her shop in Alade Market, I will every time I'm there, I will see some things that are like stuffs I can sell. I'll not tell my mom, if I get a buyer for this, how much will you give it to me? How much do you expect from me? If she tells me 5,000 naira, yeah, me, I will sell it for 6,000 naira and give my mommy 5,000 naira. The 1,000 naira, I will use it for myself. So I now was enjoying what I was doing. Do I make sense from there? I now was enjoying what I was doing, and my mom didn't even say you must look into this. This is, I just was enjoying what I was doing, and it was okay for me, like that. And so, but sometimes when I'm in my mommy's shop and she's not even looking, she understand. She'll sit down there, or shop girls will be there, or calling customers. If me, I handle anything and I call somebody and maybe something is so price and I'm in the shop, my mother won't talk, or she will sit down and be looking. You know how those people behave now. So she will sit down and be looking, and I'll say, oh, this thing, oh, this one is 5,000 naira. My mother would have told them that you can sell it for 4,500, but we will say it's 5,000 naira. And the person will now say, okay. So 5,000, can I pay? So I said, no, pay 4,800. You know that 800, that 4,500 is my mom's own. Yeah. And I'll now say, what about this? This will fit this will, and you know, the people will always listen to me because I don't know. My mother will say, you wish you always beg Kudi to come to the shop, because it's as if when she comes to the shop, I keep those other girls to see that there's joy in making money for the owner of the shop. Then you yourself, you see 300 naira and pocket it. You don't have to give it to your guy. As long as the amount that your guy is expecting, the 4,500, you have put it in her account. The remaining 300 is your own. It's your. My mother won't tell you to bring it, even if she's there. I know that some mother or madams will say you will give them everything, but no, it's what she has written down as her main price that my mother expects of you. So anytime I'm broke like this, I can go to a shop and I will make my own money. I'm going. She will just say, "Oti make owo, bam," and you are going your own. So I now found out that I really love selling. I enjoy it. It is me. It takes nothing out of me. Do you understand? Yeah, you will have difficulties, and there's nothing I cannot sell. Do you understand? Is you during this process? Yes, please, yes. You understand? It's nothing I can't sell. So sing or see me later. When I sold 18 karat gold in this country, a time came I sold alubosa. I'm telling you, onion, tatashe, me. I sold it. When I started my shop in this country, I had jewelry. Well, how many people buy jewelry that time? They buy, but you know, they will owe you. That was what even made me to go and have my own shop. You understand? So I can start selling small things. And then I was already getting really, you know, people were owing me. Many people were owing me. So I wanted to continue in business. So I said, okay, let me go into African food. If there's any business that is very tedious, that you will walk like an elephant and eat like an ant, it is the job of food, especially African food, especially abroad. In fact, that job, you will be walking like an elephant and be eating like an ant. Anytime people are praying for you, please remind them that they should remember to pray for you like this. May I not walk like an elephant and eat like an ant. The job is, the wahala in it is a lot. And you know, all these things, you will see a whole sardine like this. You will only be seeing maybe 10 cents. To put 50 cents on a particular African food can make you lose your customers. That's why many Africans were not patronizing me. Because when they calculate that 50 cents, that your own is over where more than where they will get it at, maybe you put €2.50 and they can get it at €2. You know, our people definitely will do the calculation. If it's €5 with all what they will buy, that they see that it's coming to you, they won't come. They won't come. I lie. They won't come. And that's what you will see. You can sell a whole day. You will see, maybe you have people trooping in and out. Your whole game might not be up to €20, depending on what you sell and how people trooping. The whole game for the day might not be €20. The people that were really enjoying, you understand, that African shop then are the people that we used to buy. I was a retailer. The people that we used to buy from as the wholesalers, they are the one they will put your own gain. Because if you want to do business abroad, so that you will know, they will put your own gain as a retailer and their own gain and the importers gain. The wholesalers will, you won't be able to sell. You know, they don't do that in all these retail shops. Oyibo people, retailers always have customers. That's where our own Africans, they are not like, especially the Yoruba people. The people I used to buy wholesale from them, African food, they will put their own gain. The gain that you are to put, they will put it. Reason is that when other customers that are retailers go to them, they will sell it at the rate that they sold to you. I don't know if you are making sense. They don't do that in Oyibo shops. So the rate you see corner store sell something to you, the rate you see them sell to you. If you go to wholesale shop here and you don't have VAT number as a dealer, as somebody that's a retailer that sells, you can never, you can't buy anything from there. You must have company number. Is the company, your company number, that they will use in selling to you. I don't know if I'm making sense, but all these things, I don't even know if they understand me. Maybe am I talking to myself? So African food is for we that dealt in people like me that did it for 8 good years. I didn't gain, I lose. It was like I was working for the wholesaler. I was helping them to just be selling their things. They were not putting people like me into consideration, if I'm making any sense. They were not putting putting people like me into consideration. They were more or less, they were more or less selling to me just the same way that everybody will go into their wholesale shop to go and buy, and they will buy the same rate that me that own a shop, that I will pay my bills, you know, the bills. So you buying one thing from them now and adding 50 cents, and you expect customers to come and meet you when they are there. No, they won't buy from you. So that was why many of them, they didn't even help me think the matter safe. But it took me a long time before I could walk away from it. What am I saying? It goes to show how much I love business. That's just what I'm saying. You know, I persevered, I stayed in there, I keyed in, I did everything. Oh, mo papa lule ni. I went bankrupt. Mo lule goni. When you know, when I made up my mind to walk away, like I think I've told you people that before. I had two staffs, and the two staffs that worked for me, one is Ghanaian and one is Cameroon lady. The Cameroon lady only works weekend, but the Ghanaian works every day. And then we share the working, you know, we share the working. That is, so the business is meant to be paying 3 people and also taking care of itself. You know, 3 people, that is me, the CEO, the workers, and mind you, the accountants that will do my tax every year. You understand? Then I'll be paying bills. Kide Council will get their own bill. Then I'll be paying my electricity bill. I'll be paying my landlord weekly. I'll be paying my phone. You know, and I wasn't getting very fair deal. So it's always better, if you want to do African food, you better be the importer. It's better you are importing it yourself. You'll be able to be the one to import, bring it from wherever you want to bring it from. At a point when Africans were not patronizing me and they were not encouraging me, I now went to do business with Brazilians. It was now Brazilian food that I brought from Brazil. And that was the only time I was able to stay long in business, until when Brazilian recession in this country made Brazilians to go back to their country. They are back again though. I see some of them around sometimes, but you know, that time all of them went back to Brazil because, you know, the key jobs they had, they were made redundant, and you know, Ireland went into recession, so many of them were made redundant, and you know, they could not fend for themselves, so they decided to opt out. So a lot of their food was what I was dealing. You know, the Brazilians eat many of our food. They eat gari, gira, everything. They eat many and other things, other food like that I got linked with them and now brought in. They kept me going. They kept the Asians went, the moment the Asians saw other contenders, other competitors, other people that were their own that came, they went straight to Asians. Meanwhile, our black people, they were patronizing Oyibo. Since then till now, I still say it. I'm here. No, there's no African shop in my neighborhood. I was the only one till tomorrow. And it's been, when I got pregnant of my son, 8 years old now, was when I told my workers, even the Cameroon one, I had stopped her before I told the Cameroon, I had stopped her that, you know, business is not doing well and I can't afford to. And you know, I'll always pay them. I wasn't paying myself. My husband was getting really angry at one point that which kind of job be this one? Where we say, hey, landlord not get money. Hey, you don't understand. You will be struggling. How can you be doing business and business will not take care of itself? Do you understand? So I'll be paying workers. I'll be everything. Money was just I said no. This one I know. assuming God forbid, God forbid, God forbid, that's still the business I'm doing till now. By now, I for don't get wrinkle for mouth. If as I'm looking, aging gracefully, koniri pemati work hey, the thing was giving me pampo in the head. I was like, I now told my Ghana worker, I said, his name is Prince, married to a Filipino. I said, Prince, whoa, this December, this January we are entering, so I'm walking away, because he's always been the one. Anytime I want to close up, every time I want to walk away, he will say, no, madam, don't worry, this year will be better. It's recession. And you know, you won't believe it, oh. This my prince, this my worker. He wasn't hiding it for me. He was building a big mansion in Ghana. Because I wasn't thinking he was stealing my money. Do you understand? Because his wife also works as a carer. You know, working for the people she works for gave her a house. So that's where Prince stays. They gave her a whole house, but the house they are sharing it. That they only occupy the room and share every other thing. A room, and they rented out the remaining, I think 2 or 3 bedroom or 4 bedroom, big house. So the guy wasn't paying anything. The wife was really seeing money from those people, because the man that owns that house is one Irishman, and is, you know, she cares for the man's mother. The woman is aged. By now, because she was really old there. And everywhere the woman is traveling to, they will hold this Filipino woman to go with them. And the man had the jewelry shop, a new bridge, So Prince was enjoying. So he just was working for me, because, you know, I was paying him, but not too much. You know, he was getting the minimum wage for me. They were both getting minimum wage. So they were not being paid like the people working in Tesco. Do you understand? And so I pay me. But go pay me, because me myself go we get shop and no CEO we no they collect salary. You don't understand. Ya jail time me go. I suffer. I really suffered. So I now told me, I said, Prince, whoa, my darling Prince, I can't continue. I didn't tell him that. Something has entered inside. You understand? My husband has called it go inside my belly. I didn't bother to tell him. I just said, no, I can't come. This January we are seeing. After this December, this January here, I'm not coming to open this place again. And that time weekly, Nace High Street, because the street is that I had that shop is the high street of that area. You understand? The Nace High Street. So I was just opposite Boots Pharmacy. You understand? I was just opposite Boots Pharmacy. We have Marks and Spencer, we have Vodafone, we have Tesco here. So you understand? So everything on that street very expensive. You know, it's the high street. Okay, expensive for àwọn tó mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o. Me myself, I was struggling. How can you be? And deals. After Boots is deals, after this is Voda, after Voda is Marks and Spencer, now Tesco, this side, everything. I just get in between them, chocolate like that, yo. So shop on that road per week. Shop per week for that cubicle, you understand, was 500 euro per week, not per month, weekly. In fact, the only time my landlord reduced money for me was when I said I was walking away. That was the last year that I used. So he reduced, he and she, because they are brother and sister that own the place. Their father is owner of the property. So he very nice. The she is too cranky, but he was the one that, okay, then reduced 200 euro from 2,000 euro. And you know, there are some weeks in a month that is more than 4 weeks. You understand? So they will prefer me to pay weekly. They don't like monthly. They will prefer their money goes into their account weekly. So they only allowed me remove 50 euro in the last year. Wo, ọ̀tá mi fẹ́ kú. It was too much. And you can't owe anything. No, anytime you are praying, always pray like this. May I not walk like an elephant and eat like an ant. Àdúrà ńlá ni. Every time you are praying for yourself and your children and your husband, may you not walk. It's not only self-employment, but that self-employment is a big deal. It's a big deal. Only you. Prince that was working for me, Ogata, Aláàrú àjẹun. What it means is that I sell or not sell, he must receive his salary. He must get paid. But now me, my mind, I go to think of for everybody except myself. That's what Ogata, Aláàrú àjẹun. Landlord go collect him money. Telephone bill go collect their own. Everybody go collect. Only you no go collect. No. I just told Prince, I said, Prince, please, it's either you are looking for another job or I'm closing down this place. This December should be the last that I am. In fact, you go think say they offend me for that shop. Aside that gone, you will also be getting stress from health board. Anytime you are supposed to be clean, everything. You can't sell all this. That time we used to sell our fake cream, our clear essence. What do you used to call those cream that they get from America that time? Those not clear essence. That cream you'll be hiding it. You'll be hiding tura. Anytime you go just see some people go just wear the bag at Jawani. I get one girl like that, moti es only money. Itake mumoruko mama fioruko speak in tongues in it. Shasa. She go just enter. And you know what? They will come time that you are not expecting. When they come like this, they will tell you never to off your heater. And meanwhile, you will be offing heater because electricity. Heater is that you must always be washing your hand. Everywhere must be very clean. Then, no selling of anything bleaching cream. In fact, they can close the shop down for that reason. So they will always, they won't tell you they are coming, Macari, all those cream, looking for money, you will sell anything. And they are all contraband, they are not allowed, though. She will just come like this with her. This Jehovah Witness bag. I don't know where they got it. Those health board people. Do they still trouble you people that sell African food? They will just carry one bag like that to be Jehovah Witness. Those Jehovah Witness with their... I want in Nigeria, they have one suit. I don't know where they get it from. Maybe from Okrika. That's how they will enter. When they enter like this, they will not be looking like this, like wish. Wish Ajay. The moment I see them, they break my heart. I'll say, what kind of thing? You are not making money from this goddamn it. Then you again, you are giving me problem. Because any error from you, you can be charged to court. They will not enter. If they meet me, I'm always very down. Because you are the owner of the place and you understand, the shop. So the onus of everything is on you. But if they meet my sales boy or sales girl, then says Prince or the Cameroonian girl, if they meet them, they always leave a letter for me. And your message, they will check they will check everything, and they must take something. This one is they will take it, they will say they have to go and sample it. They will take tube cream, they will take it, that they will have to go and sample it. There are some they will say, we have told you you can't have this anymore. So we used to hide. So if you come to me and you are Igbo and you say you want to buy something, sabi, maybe your husband is black and your wife is black and you are looking for aya ni mi ò ní, because mi ò mọ̀ bóyá set up ni. Nígbà yẹn, you'll be working every time like this. It get one day like that. I went to buy, Gira. I went to one place. We will go to to Dublin. It's like you are going from Lagos now, from Ikeja to Eko Idumota. You will go there and go and get fresh plantain and all those things. Not being they can't call me for my pikin school, say I should come. This useless secretary of the school that day, that one no say I get many things where I dey think with my life. So many things do me where beside I say no, I know they do. I know they do all those kind of job where beside I go suffer. Can't they make peanuts? No, I know they agree again. Any job where be say I go work more than Kadara and then they will be paying me small. No, that's why I went back to school. Hey, I can't they drive come, me and Prince. My husband was in Nigeria. I remember clearly. So they called my phone. When they called my phone, they just told me is that Kudirat? Then I said, is that so person's mom? That's my son. I said, yes. So okay, your attention is needed in the school. The stupid secretary not tell me, say, well, this is what happened. I just said, can't, my heart just do can't. And I already went early so that I can get all those fresh. We didn't have spinach. We didn't have this thing that you eat. Brazilians, they always like the cassava. You understand? We didn't have many things like that. Plantain. We didn't have yam. We didn't have all those things, So those were the things we went to get from the market. There's a particular market we get them from. So me and Prince, we went. I drove. Prince doesn't drive. He doesn't have a car. He's a typical Ghana man. So when I go to the petrol station, was when they told me that thing. So I just said, I was not telling Prince. I said, that's a call from my son's school. Do you know that I can't tell you people that even Prince got confused because he saw I was confused. So I didn't remember to go and pay. I just put fuel inside the car and enter inside the car. Mo sorry, lossy school mommy. On motion like this, I told Prince, calm down. You understand? Go and open the shop. Because my shop is just on, the mobile is just on, not far from my shop. Like all of them are just on the high street there. So mobile was where I bought the fuel. I didn't remember that, after they called me, my mind was, I was in disarray. And now Prince came down on motion to go and open the shop. Me, I now go to the school. When I got to the school, and I now saw the way everybody was looking, I said, what's happening? When I go to the secretary, I say, hello, secretary, I can never forget that Jacinta. Orí ẹ̀ kékeré báyìí, ìdí ẹ̀ tóbi báyìí ni ó sanra gan. Gbogbo brain ni oúnjẹ ló máa fi ń jẹ. Torí mo kàn jókòó rò. Sorry, fat people. You know me too, I'm fat now, so don't be angry. Jacinta ni. Hello, Jacinta. I'm here right now. Oh, chicken. Banye, chicken. How are you, chicken? Don't let him bow. Guess what? The kids, they were messing up. They went to press the alarm school. So alarm trigger ọmọ mi wà lára àwọn tó press tó lọ fi alarm school ṣeré. Jacinta, mi ò lè gbàgbé láíláí. I said, what? What tí mo ṣe yẹn? Òun tún feel bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé abiyamọ tòótọ́ ni mi, like, oh, this woman is so caring. Kò mọ̀ pé what pé ṣé orí ẹ̀ dàrú ni? Why did you tell me pé Omo get into trouble. Gbogbo wọn owó tó lọ ṣeré níbi alarm o. They went to press school alarm. I don't know, during their playtime. I think they all went to one something. One fi alarm ṣeré turn by turn. So by the time the school realized that it was alarm done by them, their group of all of them, your kids, it was too late. The school had assembled people out with the thought that alarm here trigger based on something bad happening. Ọlọ́pàá ti dé school, gbogbo ẹ̀ ti dé school. Meanwhile, àwọn ọmọ ló fi alarm ṣeré. Àwọn ọmọ tún rẹ́rìn. You ní believe mo bá bú sẹ́kún ní kíní di ẹkún is mo ń ṣiṣẹ́. Mo rí peanut. Ẹ̀yin tún wá pè mí pé so rubbish. That was when I remember that I didn't pay at the petrol station. A lie. Nígbà tí wọ́n rí pé mo change ẹ̀ mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́. Do you know that's the last time? I won't lie to you people. The last time the school called me. Bóyá wá máa wò pé mo ní mental touch or something, because they didn't understand why I was crying. You understand? Bóyá wá máa wò Jacinta, you know, I'm sure she'll be thinking na head pé how that pé this lady is not okay. Because mo sunkún wọ́n dá tissue fún mi ni o. And I said, okay, but can I see, what am I saying? What's really happening? Where's my son? Nobody chicken? Pé chicken, omi ló ń pè chicken yẹn o wèrè. Nobody gbogbo wọn wà ní principal's office pé wọ́n lọ fi alarm ṣeré. Pé àwọn tí rí pé alarm ni pé everybody pé eléyìí ní pé eléyìí ní eléyìí ní pé eléyìí ní eléyìí ní pé eléyìí ní, so àwọn wá ní káwọn inform parents wọn. Oh God. Oh God. Ìgbà tí mo dé ibi tí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ wa, ọmọ yẹn rẹ́rìn, gbogbo wọn, they were all excited, and I think they had their group, like they were very like, I'm not telling on this person, I'm not snitching on that person, I'm not going to, you understand? So they had that bond, you know. So me, when I got into the play, I just told the principal, I wasn't told the reason why I'm here, you know. So I bought fuel at the fuel station, and when I got the call, Jacinta did tell me this is what happened. So I just drove off the petrol station. Maybe now they've called the police for me. You know, that's what it means. Because, you know, in your mati, they can just call the police and say that mo jale. You understand? I bought fuel. I just realized by the time somebody called me chicken, I was just, you know, messing. You know, I just said to myself, Ikini bubu oshiranu chicken. So the principal said, okay, could you write, okay, yeah. When we resolve it, we'll let you know. Can you come jaloni? Ọmọ mi gan mo rí tó rẹ́rìn. Mi tí ẹ lè sọ̀rọ̀, ìyẹn kàn rẹ́rìn, ó tún wò mí pé ṣé òun ṣe. I can remember that little boy at that point. Pẹ̀lú àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ tó kù. But I saw them laughing, so I couldn't be bothered. Mo kọ̀ padà. Ìgbà tí ma dé petrol station, the manager and the people in the petrol station, they had already wanted to call the police. They've not. But what if I pe ọlọ́pàá? Because they need to say to the check the CCTV and be sure pé ẹni yẹn ó ra fuel. So when I got there, I asked to see the manager. I was like, I just bought fuel for her. Oh no, mo wá sọ fún nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀, mo tún burst out in tears ní petrol station. Oh, wá sọ fún one of them pé go and pé kókó lọ sọ fún ìkejì òun pé you shouldn't go ahead calling the police, but this is the lady here. Kíníkan wọ́n wá try to calm me down pé ṣe no pé kí n má sunkún, mo ní no pé mo kàn wà overwhelmed, you know, this stress is too much for me. Pé wọ́n pè mí láti school, they couldn't even tell me, the lady didn't tell me pé nǹkan kan ṣọmọ mi, ó kàn pé attention mi wà ní there school pé heart mi kàn fò lọ ni. Only I understand. Mo wá sanwó mi, but tí mo sanwó mi, mo tún sunkún láti. From Mobi, I cried to what do they call the shop? Those were the days I was just saying no. I'm walking away. You know, I know that it can happen anywhere. It can happen even in other businesses. But when the money is so bad, and you are working so hard, you won't have this, you won't have this feeling of, oh, at least I get compensated for all my stress. Rather, I was going deeper into depth. And you know, there are sometimes people will say that when it comes to some kind of business, some of them don't basta in your law. You don't have, they will say, this kind of thing, maybe, you know, you selling all those things that are it's not for you. Why some people will sell pure water and they are doing well in it is for them. So it just wasn't for me. All those things, all those atarodo, alubosa, puvera chicken, kò ń ṣe fún mi o. Ìyá jẹ́ sanoba ìyá sí mi lára. When they say ìyá o suffer edi o in those days, so ó yẹ kí n máa dáhùn ni pé na me be this. It's not a good one. It takes it's better to be in charge, as in to be the one. And when you are doing it, you can't I think you can't put people there. You have to do it yourself. Do it by yourself. Do it by yourself, because they can, this is a kind of business that they can steal from you very well. Before you know it, you are just nowhere. You fail woefully. You fail woefully. So that was what happened to me in doing that business. But you know, until today, I'm still doing business. I can't stop. It's still me. Anything I do, everything I look at, I think of business aspect of it. I don't know why. It's just me. Everything it's even me telling myself, no, you can't do this. Leave this one for this person. Leave this one for this person. So it's always good like that when I see people, other people around me doing this, doing that. So I always try to tell myself, no, your sister is doing this, you don't do it. Oh, Zafi is doing this, don't bother doing it. Oh, I help myself in that manner. I'm supposed to, if not, I will just be doing all the business. But when I'm, no, this person is doing cream, I don't do it. This person is doing, it helps me to be able to take my mind off. So I just try and fixate myself on particular things. I want to become an expert in it. So that's just it. So that is that. I think sometimes I just delve into some things and I don't know why. Now, secondly, T40. I wouldn't want to play Lara's voice and some other people. Yeah, this particular person is a childhood friend of mine. We started from university. She's my friend in the university. I remember when I had Okada accidents when I was in the university, my year one. I had a very ghastly bike accident, Okada. You know, have I told you people this story before? That my face chop and my body chops. And I bet I have told you. If you know me very well, if you know me when I was in the university, I had a ghastly bike accident, Okada accident. In fact, when I rode off the Okada man didn't know that the person at the back was already on the road. It's expressway, that's Auchi Bini Road. The person, the Okada man didn't know that ẹni tó gbé ó ti atẹ́gùn ti fẹ́ kúrò ní orí bike. I was off the bike and I was rolling on the highway like that. In fact, the man that took me to the hospital is the landlord of one of the Ujwele, the road, the highway. The man was coming from maybe Irua or Auchi side, that side. He said the man drives then a Concord Benz. He said he saw something just rolling on the floor on the highway, that busy road, that Auchi Bini road. Okada man, they say that one. The man say he would just say, ha. You know, that's why some people believe that there's spiritual power. You know, some things can happen that how can somebody fall from the bike and the person that took you on the bike didn't know? I was going for a course that day and it was a test. The man, you can't miss his lecture, you can't miss his test, and they already gave me injection in the morning. The injection I took was it chloroquine or one of those injections. I had taken injection from one of the from our chemists. We know the guy is an Edo guy, but he takes care of us when we are sick, you know. So, but I wanted to really go and write my test. It wasn't an elective course. It was a core course, you know. So I went on the bike and that was all I can remember. Maybe I slept off, maybe the breeze just took me. So the next thing was, that man said he then swerved his car. He said he entered inside maybe like the bush. And God so kind. God that said you people will see someone like me today. That road is always busy with truck and trailers. No truck, no trailer. The man came out from his car, he said, after swerving into the bush, and said, he, na person be that? He said, there's no way that person can survive. My body chop on the road, my face like this, just chop. All this way chop off, everything chop. Everything. So sometimes I always think that maybe that's the cause of the redness, then me going to add, cream to it, it chop everywhere, chop. So the man took me, he and the Okada man. The market women, because that day was a market day, the Okada man said that the market women, they say, hey, Okada, the person where you carry don't follow, So luckily, they said first hospital rejects me. So this particular lady, I want to just say something about, she was the one that told me after God did it, God did it as in, eventually they took me in one hospital, then they took me straight to Benin. This Benin teaching hospital, from there, my papa, he just, I don't know, they call my papa, I don't know, as he land Benin, they can't carry me to Lagos. My father just can't carry me, sha. So I was well taken care of. Eventually, I then resumed back to school. So when I resumed back to school, I think towards the exam period, that place, you will see it like this, it will be bringing out water. My face, everything. So this particular lady was the one that told me that, do I know anything about ori oyo, snake oil, maybe snake cream or something like that. So, and people had told this, so that woman I told you, people that told my mom that that told my mommy that my mommy noticed that I'm pregnant, Mama's kiddo. She was the one that told my mommy that Edo people, they use something, they call it snake. Or if you look at my body, it's all the wound though, it's all this black. Now skin chop, my skin chop very well, my face chop, my everything chop new. If to say that I be all those people where they do plastic surgery, they for do plastic surgery for me. So they took care of. Then that lady then walk up to me. She was actually studying philosophy like me, her name is Lara. So she was the one that told me that that I should use ori oyo abi, and my mom is aware of it, that my mommy said they were going to bring it to me in the school, because that woman had to tell somebody to get the original from Edo. You understand? Original, that the one they sell in Lagos, that they mix it, it's not original, so that they will bring it to me in Ekpoma. So the lady now told me. So that's how I knew her, this person I want to talk about. So long and short of it, as time went on in life, and so that was what I used on that skin for some time, and it helped, even my face, it helped and everything. It really helped. So that's how I got to that, knowing that person, even though we were in the same department. So when I started talking about T40, so 2 days ago or so, she got in touch with me, and she was kind of let me see if I can play her voice more. Don't worry, just one part I just want to, I'm coming, guys. I just want to point out something and correct you people. I think you people, many of you are anti-ramotas. You only come to the class and wait, I'm coming. Okay, now You know, we had a very long discussion, but it's just one part I want you people to listen to.
Oh, she actually called, though. Hey, yeah, I feel bad, yeah. She actually called. She called. Like, I had the wrong impression about her. She really apologized. What apologize? No problem. What's that? I'm open Nigeria very soon. I'm looking forward to them opening Nigeria and then me moving clients to her. T40 incidentally, so T40 tomorrow for when you. But that sensation, I don't feel I'm not gonna like give.
Now, I want you people to listen. Iru T40, you know, she talked about something else in the beginning. Then that part that I want you people to listen to, that Iru T40, and that T40, that one, I'm not, you know. So listen to what the feedback she gave me on T40. I want you to listen. T40, that Posh Rosey. So that's what I want to talk about, because it seems like some of you, you are using things wrongly and you are not getting me right, and I just need to do a correction so that you can share it with others. Now listen to her very well. I want you to pay attention to her voice, to her.
Now just the smell and the, you know, like the fragrance I see. All of them say they don't see that push thing, but at least I bought so far now. Me or for your at me what I told me when you're talking from look don't keep on my order. You understand? I just give them the ladies contact and just like that. So continue quite salatishine. I share with my daughter now. I have a 24 years, just like your daughter. The almost standing my tell you now because we most you were pregnant for.
So I think you people got that. I just wanted you people to hear something. Okay, let me see my response, because there were some other things she was discussing that was more intimate to us, I suppose, to you people hearing it. Let me listen here.
Posh Rosey is not to enhance your sex life. Obìnrin tí mo introduce beefs òun ló ń ta sex enhancement to. She mistake gave her fọkànbalẹ̀ gbọ́ nǹkan tí bá sọ. Posh Rosey yẹn kò máa jẹ́ kí private part of big pé kí ọ̀ní smile nice smelling you for increment of libido and all those things. Your Mara obìnrin yìí beefs òun ló máa ń ṣe ìyẹn ló máa ń ta wọn either coffee or chocolate drink or anything. Kíni kan tí wọ́n máa ń lò gbogbo ẹ̀ òun ló ń tà. Posh Rosey is for smell, kí in between leg èèyàn kó máa smell nice. That's all.
Okay.
Gbogbo yín ló wrongly. Ọlọ́run ló ní kò ju perfume lọ. Tó pé oògùn tí wọ́n ń lò ní bí gbogbo yín kàn ṣe máa lo wrong medication. Kò ṣe fún feeling of anything. It's just for smell. Ó tán kí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹ kó máa smell nice. Kí wà tí partner ọkọ ìyàwó kẹ́ máa, especially fáwọn tó máa ń ṣe oral sex ni mo sọ. Torí pípé àwọn èèyàn bíi títí ń sìn, a máa tún rí coach máa gbé padà sórí table. You are mixing it up completely. If it's only that, you won't feel anything because it's just smell. Nice smell that became a good smell. Sin tó bá lọ wáṣẹ́ àbí ibi tó ti ṣe contract tí o máa ti mọ̀ tó bá lọ supply wọn ní nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀. Wakoni alágbájá by madam yẹn tó bá smell nice yẹn ó ti ń bọ̀. That's all.
I think I mistakenly banned somebody for my chat. Hey, I think I have banned somebody. Sister Florence, are you there? I prompted to press on your this thing, and I think Sister Florence, are you there? Okay. Now, guys, did you hear my friend? Did you hear her? She has been buying this thing, and I bet many of you people are doing the same thing. My friend is based in Nigeria. You understand? We went to the same university together. And so she was being sincere with me after we've had some kind of, discussions, and she was just saying to me that, but make she not lie you. This Posh Rosey, she has even bought for over 10 people. They have been sending her to be buying and buying, and that, you know, we, all of them, we have given each other feedback. Oh, you understand? We are giving each other feedback, and all of us, please, you people should welcome Sister Florence. She's been through nothing to, you know, I don't know, she didn't tell me to say anything, so I'm so sorry, but just welcome her. Sister Florence, you're welcome. You are greatly missed. Okay, I love you so much. So now, what am I trying to say is that she then told me that they've been buying it and that they are not feeling anything, that they are only having smells that they like. They love the smell, but they are not, it's not arousing them, it's not it's not making them feel honey. They are not feeling anything, you know, all those things that I keep saying, that go deeper, go deeper. That, my friends. All right, it's me. You know me, I'm going through menopausal issue here, so anything you people say now, me too, I understand. I will read what was sent to me by my oga today. You know, I told you people, gbogbo èèyàn níbi iṣẹ́ mi ló ti mọ̀ pé mo ń gbáradì fún menopause. So they sent me something, I will share it with you people. So I just need to put this back on the table. Because she said she has, when she's doing with her husband, she's not feeling the go deeper. She's not saying it and all that. I said, enjoy go deeper. She's not a small girl, though. Women, our matter, you just get as it be. Anyway, that thing is not for your libido to be high. Is for your private to smell good. Posh Rosey is an exclusive Egyptian female assistant when needed to fragrance the gentle area. Add with a clean finger and rub gently to the outer part for the long-lasting, effortless, sexy, aromatic fragrance between the legs. A fragrance of rose lingers all day. That is the confidence every girl needs. Exactly. Do not insert into private area. Now go there. Simple explanation. Maybe because when I bring it on board, I always say I can go and get mine now. I always have it. I say that it's my jazz. I say I always put my husband's name inside it. It is just part of you understanding that it is for your private parts, and that when you use it, your private part has its own smell. That's Posh Rosey will now give your private part an exclusive smell that matches with your own smell. You know, all of us have our body smell. The one that is not good is the foul one, but everybody have the way they smell. So adding that will make your husband to master your punani. That's what I said. So all you need to do is put it in between your leg. Even that small jar that you buy, it can last you a year. It just gives you confidence and makes you, and if you are the type that like oral sex, it's even good that smell will be going inside the nose of your husband, and your husband it will be hitting this medulla oblongata. The thing will be doing, God, give it to my wife more, give it to me. Go deeper, tori ko ye me. I've been thinking, when did I say go deeper? But you know, listeners and the people that are tape recording, they are more attentive than you that you are saying. You will say it and forget it. But I want to call, they are putting it in. The only part that is paining me now is that you didn't hear me say it is not to enhance your libido. If you are having low libido, Posh Rosey can't do anything for you. The only thing he can do for your husband is that it can be giving your husband sweet smell that aroma, it will not bring you your, when you open your vagina fiam like this, the thing will be oozing out nice aroma. It will be cozy, it will be nice. When your husband decides to use your puna for pillow, he will like it because the smell that will be coming out will be humidifier like that. You'll be doing fume smell from the Posh Rosey. So I don't know where my friend missed it, that all of them have been using it and they are not feeling anything and they are expecting to feel something. So now I don't want them to. I now said I have to bring it back to the table so that I can re-explain. We are entering 2023 now. The whole 2022 that I used and I talked about Posh Rosey, I've been talking about it for years. I can't believe that even graduates, they did not get it. They ended up being like Auntie Ramota. Ojomiloju. This person is my friend though. We went to, if she didn't go to school now for say, okay, she is a graduate, she didn't get my explanation. Do you understand? So what I'm going to explain to you now is simple, and I want you to listen attentively. And if possible, take your pen and jot down this explanation. Now, there's difference between smell, aroma, how you perspire between your leg, and libido, low libido, or sex enhancer. They are two different things. It's not the same. Now, what Posh Rosey does for you, you can't enjoy sex when you have foul smell. Good. You can't enjoy sex when you don't have confidence to open up when your husband say open up. You understand? When your husband say, come and let's do it, he wants to do taekwondo with you, you are not having confidence. That is what Posh Rosey does for you. Posh Rosey gives you that confidence that you need, when the same way you have confidence when you have perspiring from your armpits, and you know definitely that the smell coming out from it after your deodorant or perfume from Posh Rosey or your oil perfume is lasting and it is there, you feel confident. So that is what Posh Rosey does for you. When you put it in between your leg, just like you put your spray roll-on under your armpit, you understand? It gives you whole day confidence and good smell. Àwọn Indian yìí ni, torí tí n bá ní kí n bínú sí, màmá ṣe lọ́hùn. Do you understand? They can block it. Tẹ́rí nǹkan tí mo máa ń go through. Ṣé ti rí nǹkan tí ojú mi ń rí? Ó ti sú mi. Ó ti sú mi wàláì, mi nǹkan Facebook. Ṣé àwọn tí ó yẹ kí Facebook máa gbé wá fún mi lélẹ̀? Jẹ́ kí n block wèrè dànù. Kò tiẹ̀ fẹ́ kó rójú mi. Olòṣì ń rẹ́rìn. Mi tiẹ̀ mọ bí mo ṣe fẹ́ ṣe. Olòṣì. Báwo mo ṣe fẹ́ ṣe? Kíní yẹn gan block mọ́rí kíní mi. Oníranú ẹ wo bó ṣe confuse. ó confused. Mo ti block camera mi. Ó confused. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n block ẹ̀ nà mo ń bọ̀. Please, let me take my time to do the blocking. Ojú mi ti rí. Any sùúrù, ẹ jẹ́ kí n block ẹ̀ nà. If not, mama fi phone disturb me ni. Nǹkan tí ojú mi máa ń rí lẹ rí yẹn. Oh, report who? Mi máa ń block wọn ni jẹ́. Èèyàn mélòó ni mo fẹ́ block? Èèyàn mélòó mo fẹ́ report? How many people will you report? The people that are used to my platform, they know what I'm going through from Indian people. Me ò ríru ẹ̀. Please, am I the only one going through this thing with Indian people? Ojú mi ti rí lọ́wọ́ àwọn Indian. Even if it's Pakistan, anywhere, gbogbo wọn lò ṣì ni wọ́n pọ̀. Ṣé mo mọ̀ wọ́n rí ni àti Pakistan àti India àti do I know any of them? Why my family miss for there? I don't want to anywhere they are from. I'm not interested. Am I the only one going through this? Hey, ó ti sú mi. Nǹkan tí máa ń go through nìyẹn o. God is my witness. If I open my block this thing, you will see nothing, not to exaggerate, over 1,000. Ma'am, every day of my life. Facebook, disturb me. That's because of them. I delete Messenger. They will come to my WhatsApp, business WhatsApp new. They will come there, my business WhatsApp. After my customer, there are the other people that come there to go and be disturbing. My schedule by. Imi agboko e oko irú oko kí lorúkọ ọ̀rẹ́ wa Igwe irú ẹ̀ àrídì àwọn oko bí ṣokolomba wá kó irun bí mẹ́ta sí àwọn oko tó ní kó àṣọkọ Igwe no vex jàre wọ́n ti ṣe tiẹ̀ ká pa má ti move on. So now back to. But you look like just telling. Even you now, they help me fight them pass. You can't even come they say I look like them. Wait till concern me with them. I not even they admire them. Now when we young, they scam us, they like their film. Me, I not just jail for them at all. As they did so. Now, to the matter, it's two different things. If you want to enhance, like Bella now, she just married. If she feels say she not they feel. I don't even to say Bella not go they feel. Make we not use Bella. Now people like we now where they do enter menopause or people where they menopause. I go read something where my oga send give me today. He say na him wife. He say na him wife. They read that so he can say make him send and give me too. Say because they always talk about time with my colleague Deja and Co, and all of them are always talking about it. So now he consent that give me, give Deja, give all of us. So I go share them with you people so that you see what menopausal symptoms are. Now back to the matter. If you are having low libido, the person you can go and meet is Beeves. She is the one selling aphrodisiacs. Different types. In fact, she sells Kayamata. Kayamata, original Kayamata is not jazz. It's an aphrodisiac. Do you understand? It is meant to make you feel like having good sex. It makes your punani wet and it gives it some, when a man is having sex with you, it will be cooperating. Iṣẹ́ nìyẹn. Do you understand? It's the ones that the people that now turned it to Jaruma, or those people be Jarume and all those people turned it and made money from it by scamming women. Hausa people have been using Kayamata long time. They have been using it for long time. Have you wondered why Hausa people won't like Okodido Gon? Go and ask this story I told you people. What a man low, tipe. In fact, they always give it to people that are very young. That's why you will see underage defilement in nílẹ̀ Hausa gan. Wọ́n máa ń fún àwọn ọmọ kékèké yẹn. It's like an agbo. It's not agbo, but the job is to make you feel like it. Pé kó máa feel like kó fẹ́ dó bá ọkọ ẹ̀ sùn àbí bá boyfriend ẹ̀ sùn àbí bá girlfriend sùn. As a woman, bad boyfriend. So all those things, she sells them. I used the chocolate one. In fact, it's even now that I said, even now that I don't even know, I won't lie to you people. I need to re-strategize myself now, because as for me, I'm experiencing another stage again that I feel my sex life is dropping. And I won't lie, I think it's age. It has to do with age and stress. It has to do with age and stress. If you are a woman and you are thinking and you have many things you are doing, you are busy, it's not normal for you to always feel, I want to go outside, I want to. That means, only madness. Yeah. I hope Kolima feel like any sense. Men do it to unwind stress. Women don't do it to unwind stress. Women do it to enjoy it. That is why when you are not in the mood, you are not in the mood. But men, they will be going through a lot. Ọkùnrin lè máa ronú, wàá sì fẹ́ dógò, because wọ́n máa ń lò láfi unwind stress. But women don't do it to unwind stress. No. Women do it to enjoy sex. Except a woman is doing it to get money. But then let me get money from this man. Okay, and the man is saying, bring down your bottom. So we are two different entities, human being, women. So now, if you as a woman just want to take care of yourself, that's why I told you people that T40 helps. So that in between your leg, for your confidence, I like good smell. I have special, I just like it. And I think it's also very helpful for everybody to have good smell. So that is what the T40 is for. It's for your in between your leg to smell good. And if you are the type that like oral sex, it's also very good for you. The smell from that place, as it's entering inside your husband's nose, it can be turning him on. Now go there. It doesn't help you in any way. It's not an aphrodisiac for you as a woman. It doesn't enhance your libido. In fact, it only gives you self-confidence. Finish. That's why I call it jazz. Because I love good smells. Yeah? Now, back to feeling, honey, and you need something to enhance it. Go and meet Beefs. She's the one that does that. She has kayamata, she has honey, coffee, she has for men, she has, and many people now they need it. They need it. So go and get it from her. It is more or less like all these herbal things. In fact, she normal, all those things, that all those mokole, bayasoke, mokinikon, it's all this agbo. But they have refined theirs. These Beefs people, so now they refine theirs into stuff like hot chocolate. In fact, that hot chocolate, me, I won't lie, it's very good. I don't like the coffee one because I am not a coffee person. Cafe makes me restless. There's no need for one to be having sex. To ni come. Irú sex ìranù wo nìyẹn. So if you are the type that when you take coffee, you are not restless and you are not overly energetic, then you are good to go with their coffee. You will tumba well and you will still reach maximum and max and still go to bed. People like me now, give me money. So, mi ò kọjá àyè mi. I don't want the one that instead of me to take something and sleep, I will now take it and I'll not everybody around will be asleep. It's normal. So you know yourself. You know yourself. So it's also good for men that you know that they can't stay too long. They don't stay at all. You know, some people, the women they start, they will end. They will just start like this, they will just end like that. Immediately, 1 second, they need nobody, they need the coffee. Because we got on Kale. So you go and buy it for your husband. All of you know where your weakness is. I don't want you go and be, if they give you jazz now, they say use this one, no, and drink it. Then that's the one that you went to put under the pillow. How will it work? They say use this one, no, and eat it. That's the one you went to put and drink. No wonder we are not getting results. You have to listen to the instruction. Use what they told you to use for this particular thing so that you will get results, and we can all know that everything is getting better. So now you have been using Posh Rosey and your libido is dropping every day, and it's not even rising at all. How will your libido rise? You are using the wrong medication for the problem. So that is that one. Now my oga sent me this. And what he sent to me is, I'll read it. Okay. My oga sent me this. I laughed, but it's the gospel truth. It's from our HE. It's HSE, health section. You understand? So health service, sorry. So now it says, see, it says symptoms of menopause. Okay, most women will have some symptoms around menopause and perimenopause. It was just today, after getting this from my boss, that I realized that I am going through perimenopause. So you see, everybody, they said there's what they call perimenopause and there's menopause. Now, the length and seriousness of these symptoms can vary from woman to woman. Okay? Symptoms can start 7 years. And you know, generally, statistically, majority reach menopause at the age of 50. Some happen before, some even 30 something. I remember the doctor, our family doctor, when I was young, she actually reached menopause at the age of 35. So it can happen anytime. Anytime. But majority is 50. Statistically, symptoms can start 7 years before your period stop. This is known as 7 years. This is known as perimenopause. Symptoms can also last for some time after your period stop. Most symptoms last around 4 years from your last period. So I think those of you that are in your menopause will understand this. You know, I was very happy about this because this gave me more knowledge. I didn't understand. I've seen links, but I was very, very happy because I'm very open about it. I talk about it with people at my place of work, and I'm not shy to talk about it because I have elders there. You know, I have people that are older than me and I have people that are younger than me. You know, but I think the secretary of the whole firm, at least, is an elderly woman. It's not like old, but she's an elderly woman. And her husband is actually a barrister, you know, but she's a secretary of the solicitor's firm that I work in. And she's in her menopause, and we talk about it. And Dedra, my colleague, that one, you know, I'm a year older than her, but she's already feeling the same way, or she feels worse than me. But I think we just gel and bond because we are able to say it's menopause forthcoming. So this gave us better understanding because my boss wife is undergoing menopause or something like that. I don't know. We don't know. We know we don't talk privately like that. So he sent it to us so that we'll rest. You may notice a change in the normal pattern of your periods, but many people have regular periods. Changes to your periods, Niel. You may start having either unusually light or heavy periods. The frequency of your periods may also be affected. You may have them every 2 or 3 weeks. Skipped periods are common. You may not have them for months at a time. So it's just introduction to menopause. Doesn't mean you are in your menopause. So if you are having all those symptoms that's so mentioned here, skipped period, long period, frequent period, and all those things, it can happen years before menopause. You understand? So that you are not worried that, okay, what is happening? After a while, you will stop having periods altogether. After a while, you stop having periods altogether. If your periods are irregular, you should also check if you are pregnant, if you have been having sex without contraception. Now, common symptoms, okay? About 8 in 10 women. So I want to let you people know. So if my friends are here, they should know the reason why they're also having low libido. So because it's mentioned here, they said about 8 in 10 women have symptoms for some time before and after their period stops. This can have a serious impact for some women. If you go through menopause suddenly, your symptoms may be worse. For example, as a result of cancer treatment or surgical removal of your ovaries, common symptoms include hot flushes. So some people go through that, and I don't know if they had any treatment of cancer treatment or surgical removal, but people generally will say they have hot flushes, night sweats. So I don't think it's because of cancer treatment. I think it's that some people just have these symptoms. Night sweats, difficulty sleeping, fatigue, lack of energy, low mood, or anxiety. Problems with memory or concentration. So you see, I think you should just calm down and listen to this and be able to see if you are understanding this whole thing, because this helped me a lot. And I thought to myself, if they looked at me and decided to help me with this, I think I should help other people too, so that they are creating that awareness too. I know many people are aware, they hear from people, but it's good you are reading from. I'm 49 years young and have most of the symptoms you see now. So problems with memory or concentration, vaginal dryness and pain, itching or discomfort. So it's not every time that if you're getting towards that stage or you're in that stage, these are things that you will experience. So vaginal dryness, and some people are experiencing almost all these symptoms. Only one person. Vaginal dryness and pain, itching or discomfort. Some people now, they wrote reduced sex drive, libido, reduced. Discomfort during sex, irregular periods. Pick your own, in all these things. Irregular periods, headaches, anything that has to do with hormones. No, if your hormones are all over the place, probability and most probably, the hormones are all situated in the pituitary. The pituitary gland is here, and our hormones, they are situated not here at the back, inside the brain, and it's sitting somewhere here. But if they, God forbid, that someone has to do surgery in there, they have to go through the nose. That's where the pituitary is. So anything that has to do with irregular menstruation, all these things, menstruation hormones and everything, it will surely affect the head. So that's why some people have headaches, heart palpitations, a fast beating fluttering or pounding heart. Hey, Mommy Aluko, you're very welcome, ma. Weight gain. Like me, I know about the weight gain for myself. I answer for that. The weight gain. Joint aches and pains. Joint aches and pain. I'm experiencing reduced sex drive, libido. Yeah. So sometimes, yeah, the night sweats. So I can pick like 3 from here. You may also have irregular, sometimes I have that too. I have irregular periods or other period related problems. Period coming twice in a month or thrice in a month, Yeah. So it depends on you. You may also have irregular periods. This may include changes in frequency, longer or shorter cycles, depending on your cycle when you were fully into menstruation. Do you understand? So they said it depends on it. So it's your menopausal symptoms may include changes in frequency or to longer or shorter cycles, duration, how many days your periods last or flow lighter or heavier periods. Menopause increases your risk of developing other problems such as osteoporosis, weak bones. I remember when I had the back ache, waist pain, and remember when I went and they were trying to tell me it's osteoporosis. They wanted to, that was when some people now told me that no, maybe it's menopause and stuff like that. So I think that's what they mean by the weak bone. I don't know, please correct me. When to get help. Talk to your GP if you are finding your symptoms particularly difficult. They will be able to recommend you. They will be able to help you and can recommend menopause and perimenopause treatments. I haven't gotten any treatments. Do you understand? So I think mine is particularly, there are also lifestyle changes you can make to help with menopause and perimenopause symptoms. But I think mine is lifestyle. I just say that, okay, I'll try and be exercising and eating fruits a lot and drinking loads of water. So, and all those things, and hopefully I get better. If you have any bleeding from the vagina from menopause, contact your GP. This could be post-menopausal bleeding. So that's what I was able to learn. So now I've shared that with you people. Go and read it and learn more about it. I wish us a safe journey. Now I've done that. Now the last thing I'll quickly touch on and we go is on D'banj. David Oyebanjo. I don't know if they've released him now, but I see that there was a bit of damage control after it was speculated, and it wasn't even a speculation. It was actually true that he was invited to the unit that invited him for interview regarding the end power. Who are these end power people? This particular thing, it may sound like, that's why I always say it. I said, when you don't know where your mates are making it from, how they are making it, this celebrity, don't envy them. Don't be jealous of them. Because what they are doing, you can't do it. And if you can do it, you not get connection, take do one. At least if they are going to say Hush Puppy now, he's in jail now. But before he went to jail, you know how much he enjoyed himself. He wore, in fact, when anytime he comes out like this, some people will personally be praying, how can I hush puppy? They will be praying either hush puppy should be their husband, to be their son. They don't mind exchanging their son for hush puppy or to be their friend. You understand? But see now, there's a Yoruba word that they say, "Onje wa lowo." Look at him in prison now. Not be only enjoy the Gucci, not be only they chop the beans now. Don't envy and don't look at people that, you know, they cannot, you can't, the repercussion of what they are doing, you know yourself, you can't stand it. It's better to be slow, it's better to be steady. But in the end, at least you shall know that God is with you. Now, when we heard about that story, I wasn't quick to, because for me, I know they hear about that D'banj again. Do you understand? I just feel pé hotel not she now. You don't now how many records you do where hits no kò kọjá yo kan bí méjì Ọlọ́run dáríjì mí o. You understand? So every other thing that is now doing, because Seun, is it Seun Abi? Yeah, Seun Kuti said something. Go and listen to Seun Kuti. You will hear that you will notice that, you know, before they will say it now, they will say, the guy is jealous. Seun Kuti is a musician too. He said something. He said, not be this music we all they do. Fine. People get different stars. You understand? You can't compare Davido's star now with Seun Kuti's star. Why am I saying that? Davido meets money for house, can't take money, music, voice again. Add more money to the money we meet for house. Forget that some people are saying that he's into aluminium, alutimia, aluminini. I don't know what they call that. Alutimia. Me, I not take my eyes here. Before now, they used to say that Jay-Z and Beyonce did the group. They say they mention many people where did the group. Now the people will go there, see the group. Now then they know the people where did there. We now, I don't know. You can't compare that to Peter and Paul. Do you understand? Those ones didn't meet anything anywhere. They struggle to be where they go to. So the way they spend money and they live is quite different from the way Davido spends money. Innit? Whiskey, you know, say, in Ojo Elegba, they know that boy story. You will know when he is now. You will know. Olumide, Nice. Many of them like that. What's that one that has that's gone big now? Hey, that's what's that one that is a promoter? It brings up all these big that is gone big now. All the people on board today, they don't know. I want to online. All the people with spirit more. It's not about, we are not talking about Barista and Sonia Ade and all this sweet mother, I not go forget you. We are talking about one more the latest. I know the same answer. Are you people online? Don Jazzy. Thank you. Please, the people that are in the 22nd century, please just answer me. All of you that know Sonia Ade and Co. Ẹ ṣá dákẹ́ síbẹ̀ kẹ́ máa gbọ́ àwọn tó gbọ́n Don Jazzy. You people that the Jazzy, please help me, give me the name. Don Jazzy. That's the one I'm talking about. Thank you very much. So that's all those ones. You go know see Don Jazzy to come from poor background, but he struggle in maker. Go and look at all these people I'm talking about too. Go and look. This D'banj, you can tell if in life better pass Olamide. I don't know. But I know say, no be say, he pass the music way they say, and he don't say where he don't hit. He no hit again. We know they hear music again. It's just like that boy that sang, God the win, oh, God the win, oh, God the win, oh. Make it come, they still they get money like that. Make we they sing, and you know they sing any song where we they sing. We go no say something not the right. Do you understand? No be one day go Kiss Daniel, yes, hey, oh, you, hey, Malia, hey, one day, hey, all those things, Bona, they write them. I don't want all your view where be say the Sonny Ade Kakos K1 Sako, please make una just sit down and they watch all these people, we know. I want to wa near Asiko ye. Korede Bello na in sing God win now. Eh? Just like that boy now. Everybody know everybody level. Then you will now start seeing that those ones that are Korede Bello now make it still on the buga one, make it they spend anyhow, make it still they no understand. You know say when Olamide they when he did go you know when he and Nice all of them the Davido pack them inside the patch they see they do but not be like before. That is how life is really. They are still doing slowly, steadily. They are running the race, but they know they get hit song anymore. But this D'banj, he not even get at all. He don't say. So, when I now heard that they carry am, wetin he do? They say the money, empower. You know this empower is for graduates that don't have job. That's government, just like welfare department, social welfare, unemployment that they do for people abroad, and all this help that the government will render people. But the Nigerian one is for graduates. They will be giving them to help them sustain them. You understand? 30,000 naira, I think monthly. Do you understand? They are giving them this money to help sustain them. Naim, exactly how you know that guy that is now in jail after Hush Puppy. You know that guy that is Dakwa Abiodun's special advisor. That what's his name again? That Yoruba Ijebu boy. That boy now is in jail now. That went to do COVID-19 fraud. And he too was collecting money for COVID-19 from different. Ew! Only one person. You didn't even do like 10 people. Or yes, even you would do 30, 40, 100. You people want to kill people. You want to kill the world before you die. Do you understand? You don't even do 5 people. For 5 years. You are chopping 100, 200 people, only one person. Why? That is what this guy did. Kí lorúkọ boy D'banj. The money they are giving students, graduates that don't have job, and their government, they now went to use his name to get the form for many, not 10, not 20. They have been collecting the money, not 30. He calculated 30,000 fún orí kọ̀ọ̀kan every month. Then you are getting up to 50 or 100 or 500 p. Only one name. Other people, they've used his name. They are getting it for years, for 2 years now. So they said this is not the first time the IVP Abi àwọn kìíní he invite you. He shunned them. He didn't go. In fact, rumors and speculations have it. That one I don't know if it is true, because ẹ mọ̀ pé iṣẹ́ mi ò gbà mí láti discriminate. Your sexual orientation, I have no right to discriminate against it. You have every right to your life. Iṣẹ́ mi ò gbà. You understand? They now said that Mike Adenuga àti ẹ̀ pé ó wà ní nǹkan kan. The same way they accused that, alleged that actor tó wà ní Lagos State, kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ dúdú yẹn. I don't want all this old school appeal to talk. Oh. You know that young boy that came out crying that time during EndSARS. Tí wọ́n bully by bọ̀bọ̀ dúdú yẹn. Desmond Elliot. Ẹ ti gbàgbé. Desmond. Orúkọ ẹ̀ ti wá. Desmond Elliot. That's how they said that Desmond ni Mike Adenuga máa ń tún gbà ọ́. Àmọ́tọ́. Come on, wonder why are they saying Mike Adenuga ó máa ń ṣe kinní yẹn mi ò mọ nǹkan tójú wa ò tó. You understand? So Desmond is the one that they said Makadenuga ni Makadenuga ló máa ń ṣe obìnrin, Desmond ni ọkùnrin. Mo tún ní ilé ìsìn pé Makadenuga ń ṣe D'banj. Okay, ibo lẹ bọ́rọ̀ dé? That is not the bone of contention. Did they truly arrest or did they truly invite this guy? Has he gone and has he? So we were still waiting for that, only for in the evening. Now they can't say yes. He went and he went there. They only invited him for interview. Interview on what? And he was detained. I don't know if they've released him now. The moment, I don't know about law in Nigeria, they have no right to detain anybody. The right to a solicitor, the right within 48 hours. If the person is not speaking to their solicitor and they are detained the person for over 48 hours, only change a law, because that is totally wrong. The only thing that can be done is after 48 hours, you must charge the person to court. If it is not, then the court, the solicitor will ask for a bail. And if it is a bailable offense, and if they can meet the bail conditions, the person will be bailed. So I was told, and we heard, I don't know, that he was detained. 24 hours, he wasn't released. 48 hours, nobody, we have not heard anything. But the truth is that truly, truly, he committed fraud. And what is the fraud? They are chopping Nigeria money. They are chopping Nigeria money. You know, we'll be blaming the government. And you saw these celebrities that talk the most, so they will be shouting, this one, when the stealing is so, because many of them, many of those musicians, Seun Kuti said it, many of, not only musicians, actor, actresses, they do money laundering. My dear Soto, they work hand in hand with all these politicians, and they all do money laundering. So what is the story now? At the end of the day, to still end the same way others have ended. If not that special aid advisor, that one was dealt with in America, arrested in America, and sentenced in America. Assuming it's a Nigeria case, maybe it's Ogun State, Lotishele, Hashira Baraba. If it is true, he has connection with Adenuga. And if it is true, all these things, so because we heard it, we read it, that he and Mike Adenuga, one is something, I don't know why they are accusing Mike Adenuga of doing that. Even with Desmond, they said the same thing. Ani nkokon ti GLB gbọ́. Èèyàn kawa, èèyàn ṣe part of iṣẹ́ táwa máa analyze. Everybody has a right to any ìyẹn kan àwa. Ìtó kan àwa ni pé, why are you celebrating D'banj ọmọ Yorùbá ni ẹ́? Why are you people stealing to an extent that èèyàn gan tún fún yín lépè mọ́? Why? How can you steal so much? You sing now, you are not singing again. Then you are now colliding and, you understand, conspiring together with all these people, and you people are eating all the money in Nigeria. And the graduates are there uselessing and languishing away in poverty. So that's what he did. Do you know, let's be sincere, kí ni gbogbo wọn ṣe tí wọ́n tó wébo wọn ti rówó, iṣẹ́ wo lòun, òun ò kọrin náà látijọ́ ẹ̀. Orin kankan kò kọ mọ́. I don't even know the song he sang tó rè nígbà yẹn. Yes, now, did you people hear any of his song? They said it's Adenuga's Bay. Ṣé ẹ rí orin kankan tó kọ? Have you heard any of his song that has been trending or anything? No. They have kicked him inside since. Yes, they always have royalty. Do you understand? Just like Godwin will still be getting from Korede Bello will be getting from Godwin, but you can only be getting from records that you have produced, you know, that you have. You can't do with record till rain till do which song, since we have been dancing this year and last year, which the band song, which he claimed he's into agriculture. I'm not saying he's not into agriculture, it's possible, but why is it that they have invited? This is not the first time, this is not the second time they've invited him for this fraud issue. He refused to go because he has connection. Do you understand? Now this one is the real deal. Now they have said, Coco Master, they have said that this particular issue, the matter is exactly as I've explained it to you people. Let's see how it goes. Then you will see all of them, when they will be talking, Nigeria is not good, Nigeria is not good, we must have this person in there, we must have the, but who are the people spoiling the Nigeria? You, these celebrities and the politicians, you come conjoin together and you people launder money laundering. You people are the one. It's just between the two of the people shopping Nigeria money. It's just this set of people. This one is carrying money out. This one is, they are all chopping the money. I beg, who is knocking on my door? My door is not the banji call. So that is the thing. Once a guy, man is always a guy. It know they come up for their blood. It's not even about that alone. The problem is that there's not going to be a solution. We should all face it. We should all face the truth. His last hit song, Oliver Twist, was 10 years ago. Thank you. Long time. I don't remember since, you know, all nice them, now nice them kick your one lane. I want nice. I want low face ipagba one. He was trying to figure baga with them, Peter and Paul. I want they are still okay now. Even those ones, their leg they shake, they on top fence. Even if not be say God just did this guy side, waiting be our Benue guy, Two-Face Baba. That one too. Now these people they reign. You know they're Malia, Bona, Davido. I want to reign. Kiss Daniel. I want the people reigning. Now look the others. Now Olumide, Abiola, all of them. They don't. Even if not be say whiskey, that guy something they in body where we say people really like. Instead, in body they shake. Gonga saw gone not dey oju opon anymore. Gonga saw they don't throw it now. Look at my guy, the one that I really like, Adekunle Gold. He just struggle. And they are sort they struggle. I want with every day people the badge in at least some of them go rain, they go. They go see come back with style. You know, they tat ludo, they tak tete, they takite. They don't tat it ko poti ko olule ni ko warara. It didn't. So where you can't they see the money? Where you can't they big up? They see they do big man. They do what is you got to happen here? Not tiba. You don't they chop Nigeria money. So they say also they do it. Adenuga. I don't know me. I don't see him. I don't deal. So also Zazu they rain. Which Zazu? Zazu rain. Zazu rain. Zazu only in their own corner. They put her for cage. Zazu nikon. Lower. You not get group. You not get family. You not get Tara. You not get Ebi. What about the second wife where Zazu go carry that time? Gonna. You not see one nule. Zazu. Well, my sweethearts. So the D'banj now, we should enter our book for here. Is a criminal, but he is presumed innocent. That is the law. He is presumed innocent for now. until proven beyond reasonable doubt. Every one of us have that right. We are all presumed innocent. So everything is still alleged. It's still all allegation. So we cannot say anything, but we can at least just in our corner be able to say yes, oh Lenny, but he is still in the court of law. He is not yet a criminal until it is proven beyond reasonable doubt. Every one of us has that right of presumption of innocence. So we are all presumed innocent until it is proven beyond reasonable doubt. So arise, court. So don't forget to patronize K Money Signatures. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Do not forget to patronize K. Má jẹ́ kí n tún kọrin o, kó má tún sọ pé oníranù wọn sọ pé mò ń kọrin India. Yeye said they put am for cage. That's who they cage now. You people don't know who they play with. Everybody put am for your own level. Nobody they look in face now. So, you're welcome to patronize K Money Signatures. Okay? I love you people. Let's go and sleep. You people are not sharing. Or you don't share, you don't like. Try and be sharing, try and be liking, okay? All right? Yeah. Eunice, try and be sharing and try and be typing, try and be, you understand? Try and be, so we can build the page back. Try and be typing. You people should be typing. Adebisi, you still came? Oh, you are meant to be very busy, my darling. Adebisi Court Clark, I see you, sweetie. It is well with all of us. Yeye Mark Pami's Azu day for a day cage now, a day on your own. I people don't notice we woke up from Egypt side. Nobody they play with, everybody do Yafun Zazu. Thank you all for tuning in. See you all tomorrow by the grace of God. Yes, thanks everyone for joining. Yes, hello. Hey, Fiwa Chuku. My God, sister, how are you? It's been a while. Thank you all for the stars. Those I know it's Aramide that must have given me that star. Aramide, thank you all so much. Olufumlayo Odunjo. Fiwachuku, it's been a while. Wow. Thank you all. Nico, Nike, good night, everybody. Folashade Folari, typing. Typing. Good night. I do need you. Afternoon in Canada. Good afternoon. All right, yes. Bye. So thank you all. Good night. I'm fine. Phil. Bye, darling sis. Bye. Good night, class. Good night.